How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So straight up, I pulled the head. I haven't filmed a thing. I just wanted it done. I wanted to see what was happening. So the head is now off there and onto the block. Water galleries to head stud. To head stud. That one's okay. To head stud. To head stud. To head stud. So that block's going in the trash. I've got two in the corner. So the time has come. I pull this out. Just got to jack it up under all the gearbox stuff underneath the car first, and oil cooler, power steering off, a couple of earths and things, and should be ready to yank her out. Everything is off now that needs to be off to be able to pull the motor. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the crane out the back of the car and hoist her out and I'll drop her on the ground down there. That's the motor and box out now. As ungraceful as anything. Yeah. Should have thought about it. The reverse lockout on the back of the box. I was like, oh, it's a sealed unit with that plunging tail shaft. But yeah, so I took out that reverse lockout, and by the time I realised, I'd pretty well committed. So I've got a mess all over the floor, which is going to be real fun to clean up. But that's future me problem. For now, that is out, and I'm going to go have some lunch. It's time to start stripping this motor a little bit. I've just had a thought that I might have done myself a mischief by not taking the crank pulley off, or at least the bolt off, before I pulled everything out of the car. But we'll see. I might as well start with that first and then whip the box off, and I'm pretty keen to flip her upside down and check out the condition of this bottom end to see what it's like. Thank fuck for that. Right, time to see what the bottom end looks like after a few years of abuse. Aggressive. Well, that's pretty squished in, but only one little bit of RTV, which is not too bad for me. Some very disgusting oil. Well, this is unexpected. Oil pickup tube. I've just started unbolting it so that I could take the oil pump out. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I haven't bothered loading it onto a stand because I can't be bothered. And this block is going in the trash anyway. I'm just poking at the pistons. I can take those down to get the other block machined to suit. Main bearings and thrusts look all good. A bit of a rusty looking mark there, which is a bit interesting. But also some interesting marks on the crank. See if you can see better now. A little bit of suspect marking around there. The back of the crank, and it was bearing looked okay. Which one was? Yeah, that one's got like a little bit of copper showing. Something's got in there. Now it's got a good score down the centre. And the rest of them look alright. So I guess just based off that, and especially the oil pump, this may have been like a blessing in disguise, I guess. But yeah, at least I can now take a spare crank and those pistons down to the machine shop. Spare block, and those pistons down to the machine shop with that crank, and have a chat to them and see what the plan of attack is. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'd say I'm gonna just take that block and assembly everything down to the machine shop, get them to give it a good go over, and just do a full rebuild, reassemble on it. Yeah, hopefully that's not going to take too long. At the same time, end of November is the first round of Drift South, which I may or may not make. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.